Transform your website with a captivating, rotating menu that adds a touch of interactivity and visual appeal. In this tutorial, we'll guide you through building a stunning, animated circular menu using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Hello friends, in this video you'll learn how to create beautiful rotating icons. Let's get started. First, we'll set up the basic structure of our HTML and link it to our CSS file. We'll create a div with the class btn, and inside it, a span. Next, we'll create another div with the class box. This div will contain all our icons, represented by I-tags. Inside each I-tag, we'll place the SVG for the icons. Each I-tag will have a unique color defined by a style attribute. Here we have 8 icons. We do the same thing with all of them. Now, let's move on to the JavaScript code. We'll add an event listener to the btn class, which is our menu button. When this button is clicked, it will add the class active to the btn and the class open to the box, making the icons appear. Now, let's move on to the CSS code. First, we'll set all padding and margin to 0. We'll give the body a height and width, set it to display flex, center the content, and apply a background color. For the btn class, we'll set the width and height, display it as flex, center the content, and position it absolute because it is in the box class. We'll also set a z-index of 1 and change the cursor to a pointer on hover. Additionally, we'll add a shadow effect on hover. The span inside the btn will have a width, height, position absolute, and a background color. We'll use the before and after pseudo classes to add empty content with specific dimensions and background colors, ensuring they are positioned correctly. We'll ensure the pseudo classes are at 0 degrees and positioned to the right, then individually, we'll give the pseudo classes margins. When the btn is active, we'll change its background color and adjust the span to remove the central line by setting its height to 0. The before and after pseudo classes will be transformed to create a cross shape with a background color. For the box class, we'll set the height, width, and position relative since the icons and button are inside it. We'll also set it to display flex, center the content, and apply a transition with an initial opacity of 0. We'll give the icons a height, width, display grid, center content. List style type is not included. It's just a mistake. Border radius of 50%, background color, line height, position absolute, permanent box shadow, and transition duration. On hovering over the icons, we'll apply an important transition and a border of their own color. When the box opens, we'll make it visible by increasing its opacity. Finally, we'll assign each icon its own color, set their positions on opening, and apply a transition delay for a sequential appearance. You can get the entire code from my GitHub repository, link in the description. Now, let's run the project and see it in action. Notice how the hover effects work beautifully. You can see the icons appearing smoothly. When you hover over the icons, they have a border color that matches their unique color. Now let's close the menu and see the transition back. So this was our project. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more videos. You can also check out how to make rotating gradient borders by clicking on the top right video. And don't forget to explore our other tutorials.